Yash Future Tech might just be my new favourite games developer. Yash Future Tech, or YFT, if you don't remember, were the geniuses that came up with Unknown City, The Horror Begins Now. Yeah, that fucking train wreck. If you thought that that was their only attempt at games development, besides that kart racer, then you're sorely mistaken, my friend. Anyway, I decided to cap off the end of the year with this episode on one of their games, Balloon Strike. Balloon Strike is an amazing balloon strike game in which you have bow and arrow to hit balloon and get score.
Well, fuck me gently.
Yeah, that's a description on a professional storefront. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Ah! Don't worry, because for the low price of £2.09, or 39p, if you hurry up and buy it now, whilst the sale lasts, you can enjoy this game's many features. Amazing balloon strike game through bow and arrow. I don't know what a balloon strike game is. Maybe they mean balloon popping. Like, I've never heard of the genre of balloon striking before. Well, except for Metal Gear Solid 2. The game is infinite in nature. Well, if you're stupid and brain dead enough to want to play it infinitely, I guess that's true. Otherwise, it's bollocks. Like, it's not even like a card game, where you can just turn your brain off and play it for hours on end and have fun. It's completely joyless. It's not even a fun time waster, it's just shit. Suitable for all age groups. I actually disagree with this. I wouldn't say that it's suitable for anyone. Ratings and feedback appreciated. That's not a bloody feature. Hold the fuck, why does this game need 2 GB of RAM? Well, 1 GB minimum, but technically it's best played with 2. Like, a quick Google search reveals that most games from 2006 needed that kind of RAM. Games like Oblivion, Counter-Strike, Mountain Blade, GTA San Andreas. Like, call me cynical or uneducated, but I don't think this overglorified Flash game needs that kind of power. Surprise, surprise, nobody's played this fucking thing. It has 2 reviews. One is from me, basically shitting all over it, and the other is from an achievement hunter curator who merely informs you that you can get 3 achievements in 3 minutes. Which kind of comes across as stupid and pointless to me, as A, it's not worth the money for 3 achievements, and B, how is it an achievement if you get it for basically playing the game for 3 minutes? Like, I thought achievements were defeating the final boss in Dark Souls without taking damage or something insane like that. An actual achievement. Not beating the easiest fucking game on Steam. Not to mention that there are Chivo spam games now where you can basically get 5,000 achievements just by playing the game and having it run in the background. How are 5,000 achievements received for doing nothing worth anything at all? Is their mission to devalue achievements to the point that it looks like any old wanker can get thousands of them? Why do people buy these things? You know that's how crypto miners make their money, right? Like, they hide crypto miners in the game, and while it runs, they just, like, use your processing power to mine cryptocurrency. And people somehow willingly fall for it. I booted the game up and discovered that this is why the mute button was invented. So I hit it as hard as I could and as quickly as possible. I decided to go for the hard difficulty because, knowing these people, I didn't think there was much point in going for anything else. Like, it's going to be the same game, isn't it? Lo and behold, I was actually right. This game is a Flash game where you just click repeatedly. There's no challenge or anything. No skills that you can pick up. And 38 seconds in, I have one of 3 achievements, which is the game indicating to me that I've completed a third of it already. 10 seconds later, I get the hero achievement, indicating that I've completed 2/3 of it.
Remember guys, this game is infinite in nature.
I ended up losing all of my lives immediately after that and somehow won. I didn't even realise that I lost all of my lives and just clicked onto the next area by accident trying to shoot. Yes, it's that level of badly designed that you can accidentally keep going on infinitely until you just give up and stop shooting and wait for the menus to come up. By the way, there's no pause menu from what I can tell. I hit every conceivable button and nothing worked. Yeah. Less than a minute after getting the first achievement, clocking in at 1 minute and 33 seconds, I get the champion achievement, indicating that I've completed 100% of this game. So yeah, you've just seen a long play of this thing. Fantastic. Fucking fantastic. I also have to ask, what's the point in the scoring system if the game doesn't save it? It's not like there's a leaderboard system or anything like that, and there's no net play that you can compare other scores with other players, so why did they even bother? Also, what's the point in the fucking coins? Like, they don't do anything. You can't spend them and you lose them the second that you lose the game. In fact, I'll ask the company. Hold on a sec. I guess I'll just have to wait and see if they get back to me. Oh well, at least this game has quite a few backgrounds. And they're kinda nice. Oh look, one of them's the actual end screenshot of Kane and Lynch 1. How impressive. You know, I actually got shit once off another Steam user for leaving a negative review on Kill the Emoji, a survival game where you have to shoot emojis with the arsenal from the slaughtering grounds. I got this question of this guy here. He asked, what do you expect of a $1.99 game? And honestly, I think this is an attitude that I probably should address before ending. This is not a game that gets a free pass for being cheap. I have played games that are better designed than this for free online. The Last Stand is a free Flash game online that you can just Google right now and get it for free. Also, there is an archery game online which is a Flash game called Apple Shooter, which is just one more example of a free alternative to this game. And it's also a much better game in every way. It's far more challenging, far better made, and actually has some quirks and personality. It's a William Tell spoof game, where the consequences of failure are actually pretty funny. Like, if I bought Apple Shooter for £2, I wouldn't be anywhere near as annoyed. Hell, I'd be a bit more lenient. Especially if, you know, it was like this and it was actually kind of funny. Not to mention either that I get the impression that the developers would do more if they were actually selling the games. But sadly we're dealing with this mobile reject that's managed to be excreted onto the Steam storefront. Just another straw soon to be buried under the twisted salad of what used to be the camel's back. So, there we have it. I'm closing this year off with the most nothing game I've ever exposed on this show. Blah, fuck it. Oh shit.
Supposed to kill the emojis.
But I haven't got any ammo.
How did that happen?
What?
How did that happen?
Because the game's a pile of shit.